So I've talked about this many times before, and I'll talk about it many times to come. And it's to do with the roads in Cavan. It's absolutely atrocious in a lot of cases. As we see here, Senator Pauline Tully from Cavan, former TD. She's a senator now in Shannon. Pretty much what's been said at the moment, in the nicest possible way. If a road's done today, take for example, if a side road, this is a side road, not the national roads, because at the moment in time, Cavan, only 1.6% of the side roads are being done out of 100%. So basically, for every side road that's done, it won't be done within 100 years. So if a side road is done today, it'll be probably 2090 by the time it'll be done again. It could be 2021 by the time it's done. It's absolutely mad to think about, but it is the truth, because there's no funding for it. There's just about enough to do the main roads and a few side roads. But as has been said in the Shannon, Senator Sarah Wiley's too talking about it, in Cavan alone, there's 95 million hole, pretty much, that needs to be filled. You get the gist, but there's 95 million that it's more needed. What I'm trying to say, there's more money needed, because the council just doesn't have the resources, the money. They just have enough to do the national roads, the bypasses, etc. Because there's a lot of bypasses in Cavan. It's a connector county, I suppose. A commuter county is the word to call it too. But there's a lot of bypasses to do. There's a lot of main roads, and it's just insane. And it's just not enough money to go around. Why we give it to Ukraine, etc. But yeah, it's absolutely insane. It is wrecking people's cars. Like if I showed you some of the roads in Cavan, there's literally roads that were in the First World War that were bombed by artillery that look better than some of the roads in Cavan. Because to be totally honest, you nearly get lost in them. I'm surprised nobody's ever got lost in a pothole, because some of them are just extremely big. Like literally, they nearly swallow a car in some cases, the potholes, because they've been just left. And again, some roads have been not done. I think in one case in Cavan, one road's not been done in 10 years. And it's nearly like the Battle of the Somme, to be totally honest, because it's just that bad. Because it was a quick job done of it, and it was a cheap job done of it, and it was just, it just pretty much disintegrated in a week. But it's the same with everything. They're digging up roads here in Cavan, in the town, to waste the budget, because they have money to waste before the end of the year, because they never used it during the summer. So they have money to waste. They're digging up roads they don't need to dig up, first of all. So there's a lot of things they don't need. That they're building bicycle lanes, and they don't need that. They should take the money and do it to the side roads. Because I can't tell you the amount of expenses people are claiming off the councillors. And they should, rightly so, because this is the councillors' fault. They're paying their road tax. And they expect their roads to be drivable, not like going through, the desert, etc. And not going through the jungle. But yeah, there's a huge, just lack of money, to do the side roads. As I say, it's 1.6% or so of all Cavan's roads. That's out of 100%. So, probably one in every 30 roads in Cavan that's been done. And again, maybe there's only about 20 roads, side roads, that's being done a year. So if you add that up, whenever the time to get back to going to the roads that they've done this year, it'll be 2090 by the time to do that. I shudder to think what's the state of some of the side roads. But it's insane to have money for Ukraine. And there's no money for the roads, etc. Because we are getting money, there's money, but it's just not enough of it. And particularly the issue is that Cavan is a big enough county too, but it is also a commuter county. A lot of the population has increased in Cavan too. But there's a lot of traffic passing through Cavan to go to Dublin, to go here and to go there. It's a very strategic county compared to Leitrim or Westmeath. It's very strategically located. So that's what's happened too, but we have to kind of look at it, because it's absolutely insane. I've seen people post stuff online about their cars and stuff in rural Cavan, and the wheels are taken off them. They must be going through 6 or 7 wheels a year in some cases. I hate to shudder to think of what other damage has been done to the cars. But as Sarah Wiley pointed out too, Cavan has the highest amount of NCT fail rates. Now, obviously, the NCT station in Cavan probably should be looked into in general. There's a few stuff there that I'm not happy about. I've heard many complaints to do with unfairness, etc. We talk about that at some point. We have to look into that, and it's been looked into. We're all looking into that. But it needs to be looked into, I think, by An Garda Síochána in a lot of cases too, because there's a few things going on that's not adding up. A lot of people from Cavan are not even going to the Cavan when they're going to Navan, so there's something very sus going on in regard to that. And that's obviously the topic for a different video, but what I'm trying to say is it is happening. It is the truth that Cavan has a very bad record of NCT passes. But that could be to do with the people that's in it, etc. And in a lot of cases too, is to do with the roads because the cows have been dragged through the mud, like dragged through hell and back to get anywhere. But yeah, let me know what you think. Subscribe for more, and bye.